Alrighty then, let's freaking go, team. Ooh, that music spiked. What's up, everybody? We're gonna have a fun day today. I'm gonna be going over the Thunderbolts build I used to get my new account on the 4th day of its life through the Danger Room twice, getting those max rewards. Yeah, Thunderbolts were definitely the way to go. I had to get about 100 Danger Room tokens instead of the 300 you would have to get as a Vigilante team. Yeah. Characters for the endgame Thanos in Crucible Room 1. Why does he have the power to one-shot all of my mobs? Because that's what Room 1 is all about. Yup. What team do I work on out of the newest 3? So you work on your raid teams. You work on your Vigilante, you work on your Thunderbolts. That's the ways. That's the way you gotta do it. Hold on, I'm seeing some issues on the YouTube side. Okay. We're good there. We're good there. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, 9 o'clock happened. I didn't do my shopping stuff yet, so let me do this. Mutant stuff. Oh, wait, no, this is the gold star? Wait, what is this? Oh. Why did I miss? Huh. Wait, what? Why is this down one now? Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to get mutant stuff. I want to get ready for Apocalypse, because it'll give me enough to do my Professor X when I unlock him, but it will not give me enough to do Apocalypse, and I want to get him done. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Anything here for me? I did Korg this morning. I got 3 diamond Korg now. It's kind of great. So funny. My Nowhere team still hasn't got a win in war, but they're trying their best. Nice 10 pager shards. It's great. All right. Let's check Arena real quick. See where we stand. We're first. Did I upgrade the Korg? I did not upgrade the Korg yet, so let's do that. Boom. And you know what? I'm going to pull the trigger on Groot. I'm going to... Oh, I don't have enough Gear 219. Damn. I want to pull the trigger on Groot for Professor X. If I don't have enough Gear 219 for him by then, though, it'll be Miss Marvel Classic. I ain't waiting. Would you better for war? Nowhere or Thunderbolts? Ooh, good question. APOC over Omega if you know it. My Phoenix Force is already done. What did George say? Do we have proof that Jugs, Fred, Omega Sentinel, and 2 other Orcas can do Global Villain? And if so, which 2? Nimrod and Lady Deathstrike. And do we have proof? We have I did this proof. We don't have, like, I've not gone in there and seen it myself proof. Okay, I want Gear 219. I don't have any right now? I have none right now. Sad. I guess we'll wait and I'll hold off on doing bio until we're ready to go. Whenever this shit ends. Where am I right now? Oof. We got slammed down. I just need top 2500. I just need this. I mean, this would be nice. It's an extra 25. So it's an extra gear piece. We'll see. I don't think... No, I'm done spending. I'm not spending anymore. Ooh, I like... Dude, I really like this bonus stuff they're doing. Is doable with no Sentinel, no Supreme? Yeah, it's doable. It's a very, very, very easy section, George. I'm done to almost rank 5K, spent under 50 bucks. God damn, yeah, this is an expensive leaderboard. Very expensive leaderboard. Is this done yet? Okay, I'll do one of these. Let's do Crucible. Hey, you're not the tech team. I just want that leaderboard to end. So another week of it, right? Oh my god. I did not do my negative zone run last night. I remembered I remembered this morning. And I did it while getting the kids ready for school. 120 euros? God damn. I asked a friend to show me the nose. The only one I was worried about was Blade. I told him to ult with Scientist Supreme. Hold on. Although I was able to give him offense up, and he had like what noodle even with the up. Yeah, no, that section is really easy. Diamond Dave says leaderboards aren't as expensive as everyone is saying. He also misses spending $1,500 on Mephisto Diamond leaderboard. Okay. The brackets in... Okay. Maybe you misunderstood what he said, or maybe he misspoke. There is a breaking point in leaderboards where the cost like skyrockets exponentially. It's not true for all leaderboards, but there is a cost for it. Sorry, a break point for it. Like for me to be unlocking Professor X next week, I would have spent just under whale money for that. All right, what are we doing here? I mean, Superior 6 Apocalypse is still destroy this. Maybe even Ares. Probably Starjammers. Okay, 1 is the big problem. 1, I'm probably just going to Vigilante, and whatever happens, happens. Yeah. In Sauner's video, pooping on Doolum earlier, there is a Mephisto Annihilator's Patriot Defense in room 1. It's interesting, but I like Cabal, Moonstone, and Kang as Night Stalkers. So what would I do there? And what's in room 4? What's in room 4 for defense if Mephisto isn't there? I mean, he probably has Professor X or something. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, Starjammers has a not diminishing returns. Starjammers has a limit here, and they will die. Even if you kill him, he's gonna fuck you up. Like, you're not gonna get through all this, unfortunately. Whoops, let me pull the stream elements up.
Boss, clapping hands emoji.
What up, Riza? Boss, clapping hands. It sounds like the notifications are somewhat working now. So that's good. We worked on it. Yeah, Thanos Special will kill people if he's not blinded. I have Odin on defense now. I have Odin on defense now. And so we'll probably be doing... I don't even think there's a good place for me to use Odin. I'm thinking Night Stalker's Black Cat here, I think. I don't know. I think Starjammers just beats this, right? Starjammers just beats this. YOLO Vigilante. I don't know. Cabal this. Immortal this. I have Night Stalkers. Night Stalkers null. Night Stalkers null this. Yeah, I'm thinking Starjammers here. I'm not using Immortal on 2. I'm just going to use Immortals on 1. We're using Immortals on 1. Cabal. Apocalypse Kang on 5. What was that? What did I say earlier? Hey, we'll figure it out. I don't care too much. I don't care too much. I got Scotty 3-0 this week. Okay, that's my new Crucible account. I go Professor X v Professor X, and I win those. I don't care otherwise. I said Night Stalkers, Black Cat for 6. No, I won't do that. I'll do Night Stalkers null in 2. Night Stalkers null in 2. Starjammers 3. Immortal 4. Apocalypse. Kang Cabal 5. Vigilante and Prey. Or Vigilante here. I mean, Vigilante here would win. I have Odin left after that. Odin would not do good here. Yeah. I was kind of just Vigilante and Prey. Vigilante lose on 5? I've never said Vigilante to 5, though. I don't know you're bringing that up. Maybe I'll do an Old Man Logan team here because the revive. Illuminati Old Man Logan. Just to get a shit ton of turns. Yeah, maybe I'll try an Old Man Logan team here. Just get... Endgame Thanos ult is unavoidable. Passive is unavoidable, right? So Weaver is just instantly dead. Especially to overpowered. I fucking love overpowered, man. It's such a good mechanic. I think it's great. I think it's amazing. Any idea if we'll get a skill gear tier 20 leaderboard? No idea, man. They don't tell me that kind of stuff. Oh, boy. I can try an Old Man Logan Odin team on this. I don't think it'll work. I don't care about the endgame thrown as passive. It has nothing to do with that, Kevin. The passive clears all of his debuffs. The Phoenix Force makes it so that he can't gain trauma, and then he murders you. That's all there is to it. Maybe I'll just go full hog on him. Maybe I'll just go full hog here. I'll just go like Odin, Old Man Logan. Who would go first here between... I need like a turn meter rewind. Free to play Illuminati here. I don't have Captain Britain, so that, I mean, it's going to give Super Skull a lot of speed is the problem. He's not replaceable in stage 4. Apocalypse, Red Hulk. He goes first is the problem. He's got... No, he goes first. What about, like... Hold on. You know buffs. What about this? Because he doesn't permakill, right? So there's no buffs on this team except for this and this. So I think Fred will still go first and get the push. I think. Or do I take him out and put Emma Frost in here? Actually, Emma Frost on yeah. Emma Frost is on the other side. I think we'll do like this though. 4 buffs, but it's only at 2 characters. It's only 20%. So I'm pretty sure Omega Red goes first. I guess the problem would be like, does this get extra kills? Maybe I do like this. So Omega Red will kill, kill, kill. He'll revive. He'll revive. Yeah, 3 characters. Defense up on Doom. Why does Doom have defense up? Doom doesn't spawn with defense up. I don't know. This is so stupid. It might work. Although if I kill him, he will one-shot my Logan. No, he doesn't. Doom doesn't spawn with anything. The gold milestone for the Danger Room. Giving away intel. I love it. I think it's really cool, the bonus stuff. So the Omega Red Phoenix Force will go crazy. Well, I mean, we'll see what happens. Who gives a shit? Like I said, I'm happy just plummeting in Crucible right now. Happy to plummet in Crucible. Okay, so that's this team. This is Night Stalkers, Null, Starjammers, Immortal, Apocalypse, Kang Cabal. What did I say here? Vigilante. Okay. Thoughts on Discord link for Full Liberty? What? Full Liberty for Professor X? Sounds good. What do you mean thoughts on Discord link for Full Liberty? Full Liberty for Professor X is good, but... I mean, it's a lot of skill gear. It's a war team. I don't know. I think War Machine's too much. Alright, let's let it rip. Let's have some fun. Oh, for Phoenix Force Stream 1? I've heard people are using that and it's doing pretty good. Scroll up in chat. Why'd you say Discord link? Oh! You sent a Discord link. It says no text channels. I don't know, your link's not working, JF. I think full liberty is not a terrible idea. You're gonna get beat the fuck up though. Favorite counter Night Stalkers? If I already use Vigilante, mirror match Night Stalkers. If you have your big time Spider-Man, it's even better here. Yeah. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. How's it going, everybody? We are on a legendary crash out of a losing streak. I literally lost. I went 1-4 in the Ultimate 32, and we are in the losers bracket. It's just been Professor X and Professor X. We were near the top 100, and then everyone locked Professor X at the same time. It's been absolute nightmare material. I don't think Evan has Professor X yet, if he's at 324. No, he doesn't have Professor X yet, so this is like the first matchup that's kind of even. But the crash out is real, and I'm planning on doing some stupid testing stuff anyway. So let's have some fun. We're going to start with stage 1. This has been a nightmare stage for a lot of people. I'm going to do something that I would never recommend, that I think is, I mean, even if it works, it's just like a terrible use of characters. I mean, not these three. Who gives a shit about these three? But it's this guy. Using this guy here would be crazy. I mean, we're going to see if it works. I don't even know if it's going to work, to be honest with you. The idea here is he's getting a speed bar. And I think he's going to go before Super Skrull. Well, they're both getting 20%. I think actually Super Skrull is a faster character. You know what? I think... Well, Super Skrull will do a rewind, so I guess we wouldn't like that. I don't know. Here we go. Let's figure it out. All right. Here we go. Yeah, Skrull will go first. He'll rewind. It's going to kill people. And then... We need a Preton that has, like... First, a Preton that's tanky. Or that has death proofs. I think Seth goes first here. He rewinds the Juggernaut in the dorm. And then it's going to be the Omega Red Phoenix Force going next. That should push my Doom to bring one of my good people on a ride. I mean, we'll see. This could just be a nightmare because of overpowered. All right. Okay, it did kill the Doom. He comes back. He gets the speed bar right. He goes after the Phoenix. Nobody knows why he goes after the Phoenix, but he definitely goes after the Phoenix. The attack comes in. All hell is breaking loose. Nobody knows what's happening. Everybody is confused. Nobody knows. Odin's clearing the board. We got the stun on Omega Red. Nobody knows what just happened, but we know one thing. We fucking won! Let's go. You're trash, Phoenix. You're absolute garbage. Nobody knows what just happened. This room is ridiculous. Omega Red gives Phoenix for a speed bar. More than 50% that Doom gets? More than 50% that Doom gets? I don't believe you. I do not believe you at all. Okay? I do not believe you that Phoenix gets more speed bar than a 50% Doom. Phoenix gets 50%? Holy shit. That kid is bonkers, dude. Plan to review the Quasar trial notes before the event starts? Or go in one day? Nodes are up now. Interesting thoughts on whether Vigilante... Are they up on the website, Counter-Strike? We 100% could definitely do that, yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened, but that was horrible. Let's go with null. It's on website? Okay, we'll definitely go over them then. That's a great spot to go over them. What a crazy match. Bacon with the sub. Hey, Bacon. Let's go, my guy. 14 months. Let's freaking go. Oh, man. I need a Captain Britain. Seriously, I need to get Professor X just so I can have Captain Britain for that team. I'm not even kidding. Or I can use Captain Britain on the stage 4. And then I could use Howard on the other one since it won't stop my speed bar. I need that in my life. I need it. It's crazy. All right. Well, that miracle paid off. Let's try Night Stalkers. No. Into Orca's Apocalypse. So obviously, we're stopping the empowered shenanigans from Apocalypse. He still has this really powerful ult, right? That if he pops off, will do trauma to us and all kinds of bad stuff. So we don't want that, especially before Blade will flip the Scientist Supreme such and such stuff. So let's get that out of the way. And yeah, I mean, hopefully we're just going to snowball to a quick victory here. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if I need null for this. I think Big Time Spider-Man would have been just as good here, because it would have made me flip my stuff earlier. Really good robot placement for us. That's going to be very helpful. Agatha can send this off. I don't really want it to push the... I don't know. Did the crit push him? The crit didn't push him. That's good. So now I'll actually target the Apocalypse and try... He got the speed up. I didn't... Okay. Huh. Do I go for this? I could just go for it. I love that stun. So she's not going to do her passive, right? I don't love this. He's going to ult us. Well, I don't know. Let's figure it out. We'll just send it. We will get trauma here unless the Agatha does her things or unless... Oh, Null hits like a baby, but Blade doesn't. Blade don't hit like no bitch. All right, there we go. Neither does Lady Deathstrike, though, for the record. Null's not going to get a turn. So both Null and Apocalypse were absolutely useless in this matchup. You love to see that. That's fun, I guess. Both of them are completely useless. That's hilarious. All right, Agatha. I don't know what happens. Here we go. There we go. We done did it. We got him. Moving on. Let's use Starjammers on 3. Let's see how this goes. So specials are on the field for like ever. There's a Mephisto here. There is a Black Knight. So I mean, it's kind of scary. I'm pretty sure... I mean, I don't have them saved for some reason. I'm pretty sure that I can't be rewound by what's-her-face like this. But I guess we'll see. I am going to be bringing Groot to Professor X instead of Miss Marvel Classic just because I love Crucible compared to War. And also, War is a team sport, so we can kind of get through it a little bit better. Team mode, so we can get through it a little bit better. We shall see. So, of course, we're just going to Havoc obliterate this Black Knight, and then we will push in... Isn't this fun? Isn't this great? I wonder if this is going to be fixed for the Envoy tournament. I'm curious. All right, let's send this guy packing. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good hit. I don't even think I'm going to... Well, I mean, it's her, so who cares about that, right? So let's go ahead. I could special... Piercing, clear 2 positive effects. For each friend with barriers, gain 25% damage. There's no barrier. We'll just do this. Alright, good stuff. We are getting pinged here. Let's just make sure this Mephisto's gone. Like, that seems like the most important thing, probably. We landed with the offense up. Overpowered. Boom. I guess, is she must be geared tier 11, right? Oh, she is geared tier 11. Nope. Overpowered 11. Geared tier 20. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. She's gonna stun my tech characters. Don't let her do it. Or is shield basic? Why didn't she use her ultimate? Oh, we stole ultimate energy because of stage 3. Ha! Loser. Get wrecked. Oh my god. Wreck my efficiency as well, I suppose. Oh, come on. Just stay dead. Starjammer's lacking a permakill is the worst thing ever. You know what? If we lose by 2 efficiency points, at least we can just blame it all on Scopely. The toy didn't break though, Jero. My headphones stayed broken. The toy got fixed. Alrighty, we got our Immortals with our brand spanking new Gear Tier 20 Jean Grey, which we brought in for the Professor X event. That sucked. If you want to see me do a video on that section with non-Diamond Liberties and Jean Grey with Emma, let me know. It sucked. The Old Man Logan node sucked. The boss node super sucked. Jean Grey putting defense down on my teammates and then just like murking people was like, oh, well, this is good. I mean, that whole boss fight's a mess though. What is this? What is this? Alright, I mean, whatever, I guess. Just putting random exhaust all over the field. I heard there's like a dozen characters that it's happening to, too. It's not like an isolated incident by any stretch. Alright, here's our saving grace. This Gladiator is not Gear Tier 20, so he's not going to, like, completely annihilate us when it comes to... his retaliation attacks. I mean, he is going to hurt us quite a bit. No, I lied. He's going to do absolutely nothing. All right, can we finish him off here? Not even close. But at least he keeps the damage this time. Boom! Look at that overpowered advantage. Why does my overpowered advantage feel like a wet noodle? Their overpowered advantage feels like the end of days. Omen Logan got it as well? Black Panther Shuri Dorm are also on the exhaust list? That's crazy. How? What is in their kit that's making that happen? I don't understand. I guess those are all chargeable characters? Is Ancient One chargeable? Is Falcon chargeable? I actually don't know. Sasquatch isn't. There's no rhyme or reason to it then. I have no idea. What the fuck? Motherfucker, Evan. What is this? How is she 3 diamond and these ones are 4 and 5? What the hell? Okay. I'm really glad. I'm gonna have Apocalypse for this now. That's for sure. Let's go you. Definitely you. And definitely keeping you as a raider for the crit. Hopefully they don't have any anti-crit that I'm not aware about. He wanted to take her to the Saga. So he dropped 500 bills on her? 5 bills on her? That's crazy. That's crazy. A low Songbird won't survive that? Bro, that's crazy to drop 500 bucks for the Saga. You're out of your mind. You're out of your goddamn mind. All right, we're going to do Kang Cabal Apocalypse into this really, really big Thunderbolts team. Look at this. Look at this 3 diamond Songbird. Homie, you don't own Apocalypse. Why are you going crazy on the Songbird? What? What? I mean, you don't own Professor X. Why are you going crazy on Songbird? She's pretty. Now, you know she's pretty. Okay, she's pretty. Songbird auto lose to Professor X. If you have a low star Songbird, the clone is not a low star. The clone is 1 diamond, and the clone will blow your ass up. If Jean Grey was struggling, I can't imagine that. All right, so let's, yeah, these are the 3 fastest characters, so getting a slow here is great. We did not land the slow on either of the ones we really wanted it on, so that's good. But we're still going first. We're still landing the nasty rewind. Cabal definitely found their happy place in this Crucible season, facing off against the Thunderbolts here. I was definitely concerned once I saw like Vigilante struggle and a bunch of other teams struggle. Like, yeah, I'm super, super happy that Cabal found their home. We didn't need Apocalypse for this, so this could have easily been an Ares instead of Apocalypse. Apocalypse will help kind of make the efficiency a little bit better here, but we definitely could have just done Ares here, so that's good. We don't even need Apocalypse. Love it. Last but not least, it's time to tackle the Night Stalkers Dormammu in Stage 6 with our Vigilante team. I'm curious how this one works. I know we go first with her, but then isn't it a coin flip between Hitmonkey and Blade? If Blade one-shots here, I think it's a problem. We'll find out. I mean, because it is overpowered, right? And we did see in a couple Crucibles yonder that an overpowered Blade did one-shot my Daredevil Modern and my Elektra. So, once again, overpowered, not messing with strategical matchups whatsoever. I could have put Punisher there, because I know Punisher would have taken the hit better than Elektra will, but we'll see here. We won the coin flip anyway. Let's go ahead and stun the Blade. Bang, bang. And then, oh, and then everyone's dead. All right, perfect. We'll take that. All my buffs go away because it is Stage 6, so we did lose our speed up. But we could take her out here probably. Yup. And then we can do this here. That'll take her buffs away. Yup. And then she's at 5. Let's slow this down. Elektra, best character in the game in 3, 2, 1. She didn't kill her. She's a fucking failure, and I take everything good. She's the best. All right. Let's see how the efficiency ran out for us. Let's see. Let's find out. I'm guessing, I mean, homie did have Null. He did have Odin. I don't think he has Professor X. I also don't think he did his attacks yet. What the heck? What the heck? All right, let me do a reset. Extra damage only in raids? Doesn't matter. I said what I said. And I meant every word of it. She still took 10% increased damage from having those vulnerables. Oh, okay, guys. I just want to let y'all know I will not be in the Envoy tournament. They did add me to it, and I wasn't gonna do it at first. And they're like, hey, you're the champion. Like, you should do it. I was like, okay, I was gonna do it. But I can't get a babysitter for that day. So I can't do it. My wife's got work until 4:30. It starts at 3. My parents, who would normally watch the kids, they have this big condo thing. My mom's the head of the condo board where they live, so they have to be there for that. So I called my sister, but her kids aren't done school till 4:30. It's just impossible. Streaming it with the kids, if it's just Jacob, it would not have been a problem. If it's Mikhail the baby, it's impossible, because he'll be screaming, he needs my attention. It's impossible. No tournament, no ESPN commentary. Yep. Yeah, I can't. Who's replacing me? I don't know. I did reach out to them. I told them I was going to try and find someone. Like, on my end, I literally can't. I called so many people. Yeah. But by so many people, I mean I called like the 5 people I know in my area. So, no tournament for me. Which sucks, because they're going to be allowed to use the accursed characters. Oh, I want to try the accursed characters. Does Vigilante counter full astral in room 1? I would hope so. Evan hasn't done his attacks? What a goober. What do I have on defense? I know I have the same stage 1, except I have the better tank. I'm more overpowered. This is a garbage room. Same room he had, right? No. No, he had like he had this, but over here. Same shit. Same-ish shit. I replaced Lizard with Ultimus. Nothing protects this room, so I wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, it's super unfortunate. It's the middle of the day. Like, it's always gonna be tough getting into those tournaments. I just don't think I'll ever be able to do one again. Because come September, the boys are in school. My parents aren't watching the kids anymore. Like, come September, when Lucas is in the school, Mickey's going to be in a daycare. The daycare ends at 4, and my kids will get off the bus at 2:45. Like, my stream schedule is fucked come September. So, yeah. I think Kevin meant to say that's not math. Not math. Did I miss something? Oh, here we go. Did I miss something here? Oh, no. Okay. It was just the last ones. Roger that. Check my strike pass. What about it? It's done. It's been done for a day or so. Why? He's already 6-star too. All right, I want to edit. Yeah. Do you collect them? Yeah, I collect them. Dude, you get enough. I don't understand the whole like get ahead of the strike pass by a couple of days. Blah. Should I use Iron Man on Skrull? Or sorry, Immortal on Skrull or BK? I mean, if you can get away with using Immortal on it, it's the safer move. I don't subscribe to that. You got to save shit all the time. It's annoying. We get enough to finish them. It's just not a big deal to me. Let's see. Lots of bio stuff is nice. Starting to build up our tech stuff. Mutant stuff. Okay. Our skill things. Daredevil Modern is going to be my first skill character done. And then after that, I think it's going to be Captain America Sam. But I'm not sure. I kind of just want to only gear tier 20 my Crucible characters at this point. Woohoo. Not in the same room? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, here, I'll show you guys how super fun it was to do with Jean Grey. Go here. Is this one right? It was just super fun to do this with Jean Grey. I purposely have not upgraded my Falcon yet in case I wanted to re-record this. But this was super fun. You know what? Let's do a video on it. Sure. Let's do a video on it. 3, 2, 1. How's it going, everybody? I'm going to be reliving my Global Hero Shadow King boss experience with you guys with the characters I took in, but we're also going to go ahead and visit this Old Man Logan node as well. So the characters that I took in 3 Liberty members, the 3 new ones, with Emma Frost X-Men and Jean Grey. These 3 characters in the middle are all 3 diamond. Falcon and Patriot are both 6 stars. I can promote Falcon right now, but I wanted to do this video beforehand. This fight sucked. Okay, it's not as bad as Dirk Dimension, because it did just take me about 20 minutes to figure out the ISO, which I already forget, because I'll never have to do this again, so it doesn't matter very much. But getting it so that Old Man Logan dies before he gets all his buffs up is key to this, which means I forget exactly how this works. I think I just full sent it over to him. I think we did like this, and I needed him to get the Raider crit on Old Man Logan. Okay, and then he does that. And I needed him to stun one of my Liberty members. I don't like this. Yeah, I remember not liking that very much. So the problem is, we kill the Old Man Logan, and then he drops his taunt, and then I can't, like, get back at him. I remember that was one of the big problems. So there, he dies to that ping, which is great, but then I'm stuck here, right? So I forget what I ended up doing. I know I ended up having to circle all the way back to Logan and kill him before he does his ultimate, because if he does his ultimate, it's just like death. And I also remember Jean Grey was nearly dead, and I needed her to not get targeted by, like, the Old Man Logan extra attacks, otherwise it was just devastating. Yeah, I think I remember them nearly dying, but then just pulling it out last second. She's dead, so nothing we can do here. It was horrible. It took me a while. I did record the initial footage, but I don't know if you want to hear me just, like, pop in a blood vessel for 20 minutes straight while I try and figure this out, getting super frustrated. It was a terrible experience. I don't know why. So Captain Sam makes this infinitely better because he gets so much speed bar that you can lap them. OG Falcon was also way, way, way higher recommended here. So what I would do if I had OG Falcon is I would not hit as many people as possible. I would just go on the Logan. And the reason I would just go on the Logan is to leave the other people alive so that when Falcon does his special, he's giving just like 70-80% speed bar so that you would get to take your second turns before the other like mercs here would take their first turn. So you would be able to tunnel down the Old Man Logan infinitely faster. I think that's the right move. Jean Grey was not fun to bring in. I only brought her because I had mutants. I'm happy I brought her. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy I brought her because I had the extra mutants. But boy, not a fun experience. Not a super fun experience, but I did eventually get through it. Here I ended up trying to kill as many people as possible, so I'll just go ahead and do that again. She is a striker. All right. Actually, no, crap. No, crap. I think I was supposed to get him killed here. And yeah, I think I was supposed to get him killed there. Oh, I messed up. I messed up so big because this would have hit him and he would have already lost that revive. Yeah. I screwed up. Okay, I screwed up. Try and take the Dawkins out so that he doesn't get a turn. He's gone. That's good. Did I try basicing with Joaquin? I can try if you want. More likely what you'd like to do is try and get a slow on the Old Man Logan with Peggy Carter. But every time I tried to do that, he would just die. And because he would just die, he would drop it. Or he wouldn't have trauma, which is even worse. So I need to get him killed again here before these two take a turn. I believe this is what happened last time, but I can't be certain. No, he's already lapping, and she's already going. Yeah. I can't for the life of me remember it. Exactly what happened. It was just like reset until shit didn't go sideways. It's a really stupid fight. Yeah, we'll do it one more time for the rest of this video. This literally could be like a 30-minute thing, hunting for that, basically hunting for the opponent to not attack Jean and Emma too much because they don't have the safeguard that Falcon gives out. I could try what Gamer Doctor suggested. If I use the basic with Falcon, it'll give my guys speed up, and then I can get like a side glance slow on the Old Man Logan. Let's give it a shot. Sure, we'll give it a shot. Falcon gives speed up. He doesn't give slow on basic, right? He just gives speed up. So, I mean, I would do it here. So that gives me speed up. They can now get speed bar. This will do a slow. It also does trauma in this mode. So he's not going to gain speed bar, which is nice. He does gain the death free, and he still ends up going. I don't get that. How did he get speed bar? Isn't Patriot faster than 120? Patriot's at 121. I do not know how Old Man Logan ended up going before Patriot, but no, there's no good solution with this comp here. It's like if you have Falcon, you're in a much better spot. If you can't kill that Old Man Logan before he gets a turn, look what ended up happening with everything getting flipped there. It's just absolutely awful. All right, we're hearing another solution from Deuce Kicker. I hit away from Old Man Logan until Emma's turn and then did her special on him. The mind control hits killed him before he did his special. All right, maybe we found the solution. Let's get in there. Let's try that. Let's get in there and try that. So Peggy doesn't stop speed bar unless it's the full team. I thought it was going to be like the city section where where the characters get all of their abilities regardless of the tags. So this one is simply war rules. Gotcha. All right, so let's hit away from the Old Man Logan until it is Emma's turn then, which means I'm just going to basic here. I guess we'll just do it here. Okay. And then you're saying this got him killed. Dawkin went in. Dawkin didn't land a single bleed. Okay, so that's why people with Captain Sam are having such an easy time, because Peggy Carter would stop his speed bar if she had the 3 members. That makes a lot of sense. This is a horrible experience. But you will get through it doing what I was doing originally, because that's what I ended up doing. I am interested in this mind control thing, though. If my Emma gets a crit on her special, and she calls in somebody that actually lands the bleeds, it could be a different story. Could be. Yeah, I would 100% have taken OG Falcon instead of Jean Grey here. I mean, the problem is, I prefer Crucible characters over work characters, so that's why I ended up doing Jean and saving my tech gear. But OG Falcon, with all the buffs they get, would have been just amazing here. All right, so let's do one of these. Takes out the cable. I wonder if the cable's the hardest hitting character, and if we should just leave him in the hopes that he kills the Old Man Logan. Let's find out. Here we go. Takes the buffs off. Lands a couple bleeds. Dawkin comes in. Dawkin does not land bleeds, but he dies. Oh my god. There you go. There you go. And so this is going to be infinitely easier now. All right, we workshopped this in record time. Good job, chat. I was going to tell everybody that this sucked. But if that works, then, I mean, it still sucks for the final node, but it's good that this trivializes this. I kind of wish I did it on stream now for people to teach me, which I guess is why we make this video. Okay. Old Man Logan dying should make this kind of a cinch. So Emma would be required then in this case. She's still not looking great here. She's really not looking great here. Look at all those bleeds. All right, we're good. This won't cleanse anybody though. But this is a much better off jump point for sure. All right. Good. We got the striker. Oh, this is so much easier. Good job, chat. You just did an invaluable service to anybody that also wants to cheap out. Only being Crucible characters. The mutant tag is a little bit underwhelming for the Professor X saga, ironically. There you go. Much better thinking. Smirt, super smirt. All right, avoid Old Man Logan. Hit him with the mind control. Get a crit, get some bleeds. Get the Dawkin to finish him off, and away you go. But, that doesn't help you with the boss node. The boss node feels like just the worst kind of RNG. So what it is Shadow King clones all your characters, but he puts them into random positions, and then the speed at which they take their attacks is also random. So what I ended up having to reset till is that all 5 clones were around Shadow King, so it was a clump of 6. So all my adjacent attacks would hit all of them. And then I forget who I needed to not go first. I think I needed if I lose my buffs before I get a turn, I think I get killed. See, this is horrible positioning. Like, when I was trying to go for the clear, I would just reset at this point. This turn order doesn't seem nearly as bad. I'll say that much. I think it's if that happens, and then you get too much damage. Yeah, so look at that. Look at what that mind control does. Not good. Falcon, if Falcon hits her, it's over. No, actually, Falcon doesn't matter. Peggy would have finished her off anyway. So that's the joy. That's the joy. Yeah. All the clones have 100% speed stat. Okay, so there you go. Kevin just evaluated the absolute. I'm gonna take it easy. I was gonna use the word idiocy, and now that you know I was gonna use that word, you know how I think about it. But I won't use that word actually. Instead, I'll just say that was the oversight. So you can't plan for the turn order here. You can't plan for the turn order here, which is just not fun. It's not fun. Look, if in a strategy turn-based game, I can't go in knowing how things are going to play out gameplay-wise, it takes all the strategy out of it, right? So where are they going to fall in the clones? Here we go. The clones made a perfect 6 stack. So now I just need to get the good turn order from all the clones that apparently have the exact same speed stat. And if I get that opportunity, then I'll be able to give it. Again, this one took me about, I think this one only took me 15 minutes. It's not the end of the world because it's a saga. It's not a direct dimension. I don't only get 1 attempt per day or anything silly like that, but it just didn't feel great either. Just don't die. All right, so now we actually should be good. This is funny because it's going to be maybe a second attempt clear here. Let's get the defense down. I also had to kill target. I think I needed to kill Emma was the most important person to kill because of the mind control. Because we're going to get slow on all of them. I'm pretty sure I had to get the Emma killed. All right, and then he's going to go. So let's try and get slow over here. I think I remember doing this as well. Not loving the amount of damage that we're doing right now. There's the ultimate from Patriot. That cleanse is not something we love. Oh, this is not good. Emma also has a really, really, really annoying ultimate that is percentage damage and just absolutely rips you apart, right? Which is why I'm trying to get to her. The Shadow King clone hit also hits pretty hard. And apparently hits twice, so not great there. Let's do the ability block here. Because, yeah, the Emma Frost ultimate just sucks, and we didn't get the kill there. Okay, this says 10% damage. I think we still might be okay. We'll get the 10% damage on everybody. That will kill the Emma. Right? And it kills the Jean, which is good. It did not kill the Emma. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. Okay, well, that sucked. Okay, still though, she's got a slow. You got speed up, or we're stuck on the taunt anyway. Ouch. Thank God for everything that's happening over there, though. Here we go. Good heal. Good heal. Great heal. This ult hits everybody, right? It sure does. Let's go over here. She's got the barrier. We'll make sure Emma goes down to this. Should have targeted Peggy. That's okay. We'll just do the basic here. Striker attack seals the deal. Good heal. And actually, we're going to get an attempt number 2. So, I mean, I was going to say, like, if this works, it's an option. It sucked for me when I did it, but it went great on stream. I guess you call that streamer luck, but definitely an option if you want to bring another mutant and cheap out on skill gear, or if you just prefer Crucible characters over work characters. I don't know about not bringing the 3 Liberty members, though. I just don't know if that's really an option. Now, there's been rooms which we can play around with, at least this season and the last season, where Liberty made somewhat sense. They still kind of do. I know a lot of people are actually using Liberty on offense for stage number 1 right now, because they hit back really hard, and if you have them at the overpowered level, they're not instantly dying, and then they're hitting back really, really hard. So that is not a terrible option, but those are the 5 characters I used. I'll never do that mode again, because I'm still traumatized by the first experience. But now I get to do this, because I don't have to leave him gimped to make the video. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Big shout out to chat for that, and especially the old man Logan. That makes that team that we just brought in at least 2 times better. At least 2 times better. All right, guys, take care. Do I even post that video? I don't know if I post that video. I do want to post the Crucible video, though. Is a good video. Saving the Emma Frost was definitely the way to go. I can't believe I was just trying to caveman it. After you say that, it's like, why was I trying to caveman it? Alright, let me edit the Crucible video first. We'll get that one up. And then we'll, I guess we'll do the other one too. Also, we'll keep an eye on Crucible, see if Evan starts doing his attacks. He might just be a late attacker. Alright, we started here, we finished here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I did not record one of the fights, or I double recorded on one video. Either way, no bueno. Either way, no bueno. Must be here. Yeah, it was definitely here. Okay. Specials are on the Altus. Light doesn't. You love to see the. There we go. Seems like a good place to cut it. There we go. I did my Mario. I'm pretty sure that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. There's that. 1, 2, 3. Come on, stop lagging. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Why did I just set a marker on accident? I don't even know what that means. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sorry, chat. We know when I edit, I get tunnel vision. Use nice Sagas and Vigilante animations? That's for war. That's only for war. I gotta make actual Crucible ones. I still plan on doing that for this season. We're still gonna do that. That'll be big on our list of things to do this week. But I actually have a big list of things to do. I also want to take the time today to make a Thunderbolts Danger Room video. We already have a video coming out at 2 o'clock today. This will be the video that comes out just now. This Crucible video. Yeah. Does anyone have any secret solution to the stage 1? Phoenix Force, 2-piece Annihilators, Super Scroll. I've tried, like, so Starjammers I've seen consistently fail. Immortals fails. I've seen so many things fail there. Cabal gets fucking fucked up. Because the Omega Red Phoenix Force gets his speed bar before they do it. Has anyone found a constant solution? The one I did today was just absolute madness. Any chance you could use your platform to ask Scopely when they are going to release more non-Intel shop currency? Us new players are starting to dip real low. No, you shouldn't be dipping real low. I made a new account. They gave us 2,000 in the mail. We get 200,000 every single new showcase, and we get a new showcase every 10 days. You should never be dropping low. Vigilante with OP can work. What if you're even though? And Sable kills all. So what you're saying is diamonds on Silver Sable's key, essentially. What about this team that hasn't come out? Possible. So what to counter it, what you would need to do is you would need to nullify speed bar. You would also need to have a workaround for, you need to nullify on spawn speed bar in a big way. You would also need to have a way to get around the endgame Thanos passive. Yeah. So Thad, I'll look at my supply stuff, but I have a lot on this other account, and I had millions going into it, and I spent them all right away, and that was just from one event before it started. But I feel like I have a very healthy amount. Buying all the teams required for raids has you blowing through that new amount in date. Did you wait? Well, don't do that though. Did you just spam open orbs with all your currencies? Because you definitely shouldn't be doing that. You should farm it piece by piece. I'll show you. Okay, let me pull it up. So this is my baby account. It's 5 days old. I zeroed out my currency when they gave us the 2 million. Oh, come on with your fucking pop-ups. So let's see. I'm still at 1.7. So if I literally go in and buy every single new character that matters, we don't buy Spider Society. We don't buy Super Scroll or that. I want to get Namor because of the Old Man Logan event. Electra because the Vigilantes. And then I go to Raids. I want her. I definitely want her. And you just need to get them unlocked too. I think you might have just went a little bit too hard on your currencies, my guy. If you new stats, you can eat it easily. Yeah, you might be right. Is there anybody else in here that's worth buying? No. No. I mean Falcon, I guess. Oh, Mordo. Okay. We go Warstar. So the stars, it's not that they don't matter. It's just that there's like spam rushing them ain't the way to do it. Like buying it piece by piece, and you see like I went through like 0.07. So if we're getting 200,000, I don't know. I bought him. If we're getting 200,000, like you can keep up pretty good. Taskmaster to 4. Did you make your account after they did the thing? Because I'm very curious if they sent the 2 million to people that made their account after the fact. You could farm the first node in the showcase for more currency. Let me see. Which showcase? It gives 200,000. Well, this doesn't give any after that. Is there a certain showcase that does it? 240,000. Oh, it gives 500 here. Okay. I would not recommend that. I mean, doing it 10 times only gets you 5,000. That's just one shot buy. I wouldn't recommend that. I would only go for the gold still. Like, because from the old stars, like, you'll be able to buy in bursts at the very least, and just getting the right characters unlocked, and then building them up by levels. Levels is the biggest metric to worry about. Then you'll be kind of golden. This account got just like annihilated over the weekend by being ignored. Is there anybody in here? Oh, Taskmaster. Okay, well we need to go to there. I want to do this later. You know what? We're gonna core this campaign later anyway. Let me just drop this on. I need to unlock you still, I think. Actually, no, you're unlocked. Excellent. What up, Ghost? How's it going? All right, let me get back to doing this edit real quick. I think it's just good now. Oh, I need to check the volume. And then we want to check out the notes for Quasar, because that's an interesting conversation too. How's it going, everybody? We are on a legendary streak. I literally lost. I went 1-4 in the Ultimate 32, and we are in the losers bracket. It's just been Professor X and Professor. Bring one of my good. Do I go for this? She's gonna stun my tech characters. Don't let her do it. Here. Interesting. We're shield base. Sure. So characters don't. Righty. We're sure there because I know Punisher would have taken the hit better than Electroville. What's happening? Everybody's confused. Nobody knows. Odin's clearing the board. We got the stun on Omega Red. Nobody knows what just happened, but we know one thing. We fucking won! Let's go. You're trash, Phoenix. You're absolute powered. All right. Okay, it did kill the Doom. He comes back. He gets the speed bar right. He goes after the Phoenix. Nobody knows why he goes after the Phoenix, but he definitely goes after the Phoenix. The attack comes in. All hell is breaking loose. Nobody knows what's happening. Everybody's confused. Nobody knows. Odin's clearing the board. We got the stun on Omega Red. Nobody knows what just happened, but we know one thing. We fucking won! Let's go. You're trash, Phoenix. You're absolute garbage. Nobody knows what just happened. This room is ridiculous. All right, perfect. That's about how it should go. What up, man, Fetty? The video is louder? Yeah. Yeah. I'm a loudmouth. Sorry. I'm a loudmouth in the videos. It's just because it comes out of different inputs. This was verse Evan. We have no idea if we won or not. I need to post the video now, so we're not going to be able to wait. I'll keep taking a look as he goes. He is not attacked yet. One loss, though, and we're in a good spot. Watch him unlock Professor X today. He just comes in and shits on everything. Okay, so that's doing that. Now let's go make a thumbnail for that video. Okay. This was redonkulous. I think it's a word. Pretty sure that's a word in Webster's dictionary. Somebody wants to look it up. I unlocked all characters, probably dumb, and was buying orbs to level the main raid teams to gear tier 11 to rush raid stuff to difficulty 2. Back in buying only main characters each reset, but spent around 2 to 2.5 million to achieve this. Yeah. So you're definitely set on characters from that store then. You definitely don't need to worry about getting them any faster than that. Buy them like you're doing now at each reset. And then you definitely want to rely on your supply credits more so than anything else on those gear orbs. So you can bring all your new teams up. And remember, new players, you build tall, not wide. Build just your raid teams, and you're going to be set. All right, let me go with Odin and Dormammu here. Or Dormammu and Doom. Dormammu and Endgame Thanos. Let's do Dormammu and Endgame Thanos. Yeah, so if they put a Mephisto in that room instead, obviously I wouldn't be able to do what I just did, which I actually don't know if I'll be able to do that again anyway. But then I would use Vigilante on it, and Vigilante would actually be super, super better off with no scroll there. Let's do one of these. He's reaching out to the endgame Thanos from behind. Like, oh, I'm going to get you. We'll just grab generic artwork for a generic video that doesn't do very good anyway because it's just gameplay. Sparkles. Sparkle, sparkle. Throw it down there. Dormammu comes for you, Thanos. Make him larger than life. There we go. It's just called Redonk. No worries, man. Any questions you have from the new player's perspective, let me know. So did you unlock Crucible yet? Because that, I think, is where we get Oath and Agatha from. Where do we get Blade from? Is Blade War? I think getting the Night Stalkers is like the most important team to rush to unlock as a new player. Blade is CC as well. So wait, Agatha... Oh, Oath was War. Sorry. Blade, Agatha are CC. Oath is War. Man-Thing is what? Moon Knight is Nexus. Where's Man-Thing? Is he... He's not Arena. Used to be in Raid Orbs. Man-Thing is War as well? God. They just really hate new players and don't want them getting Night Stalkers unlocked. Night Stalkers are just that good a team, though. Would it be Ridonkulous? Redonkulous. Yeah, but you say it like an asshole when you use that word, though. You don't say that's redonkulous. You say it's redonkulous. I did get 6-5, bought the blade with ultra cores per your advice. Have Vigilante 3-piece Thunderbolt, full Night Stars minus Agatha. She rarely shows up, full Orcus, full Outflight, and missing Hercules from the Uncanny team. Hercules in the raid store though, so you should catch him pretty quick. Or he's in the raid orb as well. So you should get him pretty quick now. He was just added. Yeah, the blade advice was the last time we did a new account, and now they're doing strike passes that have the annihilators in them, and I think that has a little bit higher value. But if you've been playing for a while, then you wouldn't be able to get that anyway, because I think that's like a brand new thing they're doing. I really wish they would advise us on when they start doing cool stuff like that, so we could help people like get eyes on it. I think it's weird that they don't. So ridiculous, yeah. All right, I can't show you guys the YouTube stuff at all, unfortunately, because there's a video coming out at 2 o'clock that you're not allowed to see. So we're just going to have to stare at the screen while I do this real quick. Sorry, guys. Well, it's not rodonculous either. It's redonculous. That's redonculous. Long gone are the days when Crossbones and Spider-Man were your first major characters in the rush and struggled to get Legendary Iron Man. Oh yeah, that's way gone. What is this right now? Why is it not letting me pick? Oh, I did the wrong thing. Okay, this stage 1 counter was insane. First non-Prof X match in a minute. Alright, now we just need to grab the timestamps for it. Opening plus stage 1. Okay. Did I do all the stages in order? Did I do 1, 2, 3, 4? Stage 2. 04, 02. Stage 3. SJ verse Mephisto. Stage 2 was NIS verse Orcus. Stage 1 was Odin verse Nightmare Team. And Odin really did do it on his own. Old Man Logan was completely wasted there. I know he did some assists at the end, but I was just memeing at that point. I should have just paused the game to save on efficiency. In fact, it'll be kind of funny if we lose because of that. Immortal versus Liberty. 50729 was APOC Cabal versus Thunderbolts. How are people enjoying their Thunderbolts? They're kind of trash. They're kind of trash, aren't they? They are what it felt like Vigilante were on the playtest, but they're doing it on the live server, which is pretty impressive. I don't know. What do you guys think? They suck. They do. They feel really weak. Oh yeah, T4s. I wouldn't try and put T4s on any characters except for the must have raid team characters there. Nothing else I would put on. And I'd go very light on it. Just try and keep up with new teams instead. The results happened. I know we didn't see the results. 10-19. Hey. Turn the monetization on. I hope they are just waiting to get live war and raid data for the full team before buffing them. I don't hear enough people, rather, I don't hear anybody crying about buffing them, so I actually don't think they're going to get touched. If there's not the loud outcry, they're not going to do anything about it, because they work in raids, right? The Crucible room that gives straight out callouts to Thunderbolts, you might as well treat that like an empty room. You should not put Thunderbolts in there if you want to actually get a defensive win. It's never going to happen. Because Cabal is such a hard team to find any sort of use for. The fact that Cabal Ares can go in there and beat that up means that they're not going to hold anything. So yeah, I don't know, team's trash. Don't have Thunderbolts, but from what I'm seeing, they eat ass more than I do on a Saturday, which sucks because I'm hoping they'd be a good war offensive. They're gonna take out some trash teams. I hope. I mean, I don't know. They may not. Just being real. All right, hey, that video, the checks went through super fast. Oops, no, I can't play that one for you guys. This one, just let me make sure it's the right video. It's only 10 minutes long.
How's it going, everybody?
Hey, it's me.
Love to see that.
That's me, and that works. Okay, let's go Discord. Boom. T-Balt's been doing heavy lifting at CC so far. Yeah, so the first Thunderbolts I went up against were a nightmare. Like, it was tough, right? That's because I was using certain teams against it. Okay, let me, first of all, I'm getting pinged in this Discord, so let me see what's going on here. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. I might have to end the stream, guys. Or I might end the stream in an hour from now, maybe 2 hours from now. Yeah. Nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not the end of the world, I should say. Okay. I'm gonna do some quick stuff in baby count. Baby count is it's already taxing my time a bit too much. Because like I would like to go edit that that Professor X video we just did. I'd like to make a Danger Room video on Thunderbolts. I'd like to go look at the Scourge nodes, make a video on that, and have all that ready in the queue. And this is already taxing my time a bit too much. 2 2s away from Professor X, waiting for this event to end. Me too, fool! Let's go, Mystic Bros! Bam! Super Skrull, can he be skipped, or do I still need for Mephisto and Old Man Logan? You still need him for Mephisto. Yeah, I don't think Super Skrull is optional in the chase for Mephisto, sadly. Yeah, I might have to redo my 2 o'clock video. This is all. When do Starjammers go into the Ultimus Orb? Is that happening soon? I'd like for that to be happening right now, actually. I have 2 diamonds waiting for Havoc, and I need it for Crucible. This week? Excellent. Normally it's on like Wednesdays, right? Blog said soon. Good enough for me. Elite Store 2? Really? I need to go check my star levels on them. I'm just going to do dailies on this account. We're going to blow through the energy. We're going to try and get it done ASAP. I just need to do 3 raid attacks and join both raids. I do this just for the the rewards and also for the daily command center. Let's go spend all our energy. I'm not going to take the time to farm up to Taskmaster yet because I just don't want to. Kind of on a time crunch. You see we're gaining cores. The arena is very dead in a good way. He's in the data mine, so definitely soon. There you Don't forget we get either 50 shards. Yes. So I want to open up my Ultimus orbs first, so that I can identify which character I should use those on. Don't care about any of those characters. Captain Sam, sure. Just farming new stat characters only, pretty much. Oh, there you go. There's an unlock. I don't think we're gonna build him up or anything, but we will build this guy up. We will build this guy up as well. Only to usable levels, mind you. Nothing crazy. We'll build you up. Okay. Stupid question for Hero Global of Professor X. I have 3 Liberty plus Emma. Can you get away with the free Shield Trooper as a 5th? No. No, you can't. Oh, hey, Juggernaut. There you go. Cause all of me wants all of Jugs. Do 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 do. Yeah, Shield Trooper is a no-go, sadly. We've done that. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta make a video on this new player experience before long. Otherwise, I'm just doing this for no reason. And that's unacceptable. Oh, why haven't I not used cores on these? Whoops. We haven't got a level yet. That's concerning. It's very concerning. Oh, there we go. 48. We did unlock War. I don't know when this alliance has War, but I guess we'll be at least jumping into War to get the rewards for it. Which is maybe the #1 advice to get new players, is just make sure your alliance has War unlocked, so you can start getting those rewards. The gold is really nice. Alright, I need to level up characters, I need to gear them up, I need to shop, I need to do challenges. Because my girl Victoria Hand work alongside Liberty and Professor X. I've heard Victoria Hand can work. I've not done it myself. I need 2 blitz fights too. Shit. Gosh darn it. I've unlocked Blitz Sim! Let's freaking go! Yes! 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 I can do 15 battles now. No sweat. No sweat. Here we go. Dude, Blitz Sim by 48? That's amazing. That's amazing. That opens up everything. And that unironically opens up so much that you can then do Blitz Sim. You think the Trace Pass today is worth it? Is the Hitmonkey one you're talking about? I mean, it's got like 15 of a single skill unique. I mean, if it had 15 of both, maybe? I don't know, it's weird. Unless that is the mini unique that you've been lacking. I don't love this pass at all. Personally. Here's 2, 3 of these. If you're an actually engaged new player, you'd be doing so much better than what I'm doing right now. Oh, we got pushed to 34? Damn, dude. People be getting funky, huh? Alright, so I need to make an actual team for the arena now. I just need to get Night Stalkers unlocked before anything else, essentially. How much of the... Oh, there's our 4th red. That'll help. How much of this currency do I have? The intel. I have 190,000. Yeah, we're definitely trying to get all these guys unlocked. I've not been to the web store in a long time, so this is... I'm shooting myself in the foot pretty hard there, but it is what it is. I already have her unlocked in this account, so that's useless. More than millions? Yeah, I got put into like a brand new one. Okay, let me try and get my level going there before I do my arena fights. There's that. Let's collect all this stuff. What's this? Oh, okay. 50 experience, cool. I don't think we're gonna get Quasar unlocked this first month, but that's not the end of the world. What's this? There's just more of this crap. Okay. Wait, is this the last one? No. Nitro, somebody talked about it. Did you notice that the planner on the website now has the option to see both heroic and extreme together? Makes it easier to plan the whole thing out. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I think that they took our feedback and they ran with it, which is great. Yeah, our website guys are maybe the best guys in the industry, to be honest with you. I think that they get headhunted a lot. Or they attempt to headhunt them a lot. Oh, we got Groot unlocked. That's good. Regular Sim don't want you to push bad info out. You only sim for red stars at 48. Other regular blitz are later, I think 60. Really? Oh my god, that's so stupid. What? No, I was finally excited. I was excited I wasn't going to have to... Oh, no. That's horrible. All right. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate that. I thought it was 62, which is why I was surprised when I saw it. Oh, man. We're still 600 away from leveling. The leveling process definitely slowed down a lot. All right, we're going to definitely do you. We're going to do Nightcrawler. I'm going to make an actual raid team, unfortunately. You know what? Jean is super big, and 129 speed stat is good. Let's level her all the way up. She's going to be smashing people. Oops, we're out of orbs of some kind. I'm actually super annoyed that I'm still doing this right now. Yeah, I'm actually very, very, very annoyed that I'm still in here. It's not going to open up by tens again, is it? Okay, it's opening up by 100 at once. It's not. Dude, I fucking hate this. Do they know that it's broken on some of the most, like, annoying orbs to open like this? So annoying. I would believe that the Blitz orb is deliberate. This one though, this makes no sense. Unless this try and help new players not screw themselves over. Would a 5 red Zugs be bulky enough to make it through Global Villain? Yeah, I think it would be, Scott. I assume you have 7 yellows on them, and if you don't, you're going to be getting it from the free claims anyway. You'd be fine. Okay. Yeah, you'd be fine. Oh my gosh. Come on. Let's get our music going again. I think the game is really, really nice right now. For new players coming up, I think it's in a really good spot. What up, Em? How's it going? I don't have Storm unlocked yet, do I? I would love to have... Yeah, I'd love to have Storm. End it here. Maybe that'll be enough. Pain in the ass? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's definitely improved since then, for sure. Let's do this. This is her most important ability to get really high. Oh, we can get all the way to 5. Nice. Okay. Okay. Raid teams. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's upgrade you. Is this your... It is. Purple. Nice. Okay. So wait. 1, 2, 3. Cable's is going to be 4. Does Cable give speed bar yet? I actually don't know. He may just be a waste of a spot. I mean, he would hit hard. He'd also be an X-Men, but... No, he does. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's level you up. Who's 5? Is Gambit 5? Is Beast 5? I think Beast is 5. Am I the only one who wishes they put higher difficulties? No, I definitely wish they put higher difficulties. I think they should have a difficulty 15. Yeah, I think they should. You know what? I think they should have all the way up to difficulty 20. And 20 should just be impossible. For Global Villain, there's lots of options for Global Villain. Just have a good base and you'll be alright. I think that's good enough. I don't think I need like a Polaris or anything like that. I'll start leveling up characters though. Just because I know I need to hit 1 million gold spent as well. I don't think we're there yet. Hey Alec, how's it going? Wait, how are you purple gear and you're not? Oh, just because we're missing this. Oh, I can go all the way to purple gear now? Oh my god. Oh, Thad, you can, yeah, so you can beat Danger Room as a new player. You just do difficulty 7 and you rent those characters instead, Thad. I've already beat Danger Room on this account. I've claimed all 10 milestones. Yeah, it took longer than I wish it would. I think it took me in total 3.5 or 4 hours. But basically, it built up until the point where I had about 100 danger tokens. So I was doing difficulty 7, just hunting down the Danger Room token nodes. Which you get 5 per. Some runs I would get 5, some runs I'd get 20, but eventually I got it up to about 100 or so, and I did a Thunderbolts team. We got another Thad in the house. We got General Thad. What up, my guy? How's it going? Hellstone Brothers in the Hood with Mordo and Juggernaut. The Hellstone Brothers, like Cyttorax kids? That'd be hilarious. That Spider-Man comic was crazy. I do get to go all the way to Gear Tier 9 now. That's great. I'm gonna just pump these fools. Alright, let's do you now. And then Cable. What are you missing, Cable? Ah, Tech Gear. Of course, the mutant who is... What is it that Cable is infected with again? He's infected with, it's not nanotech. What is it? It's the tech virus, right? It's the X virus? What is it called? It's some kind of virus. Techno-organic virus. Okay, it is that. Okay. I still say running level 1 with 1 or 2 strong heroes is easier for the mid game. I couldn't do much with the rentals. So yeah, if you could just beat up difficulty 1 10 times, I guess that works too, right? All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the beast was 5. Hopefully we'll get some red stars eventually. We're farming his stars, but no luck yet. And I guess it is what it is. Should I do Hercules? No. We're gonna keep as many X-Men as we can. Alright, let's set that defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, should I do Punisher? Let's just try this. Let's try the X-Men team with all the dodges and all that crap. See what happens. This is a 100 power team. Surely my team gets dumpster to 64,000. Let's go find out. No, on my main account, on my new account, yes. Couldn't complete a single heroic none. So yes, Munch, you can, and you should only use rental Hitmonkey and rental Silver Sable, and you should not use any of their abilities in the opening 2 nodes. Let's see. So far, not looking good for me. Definitely not looking good for me so far. I don't know if we have a stun yet, so maybe we just don't even own a stun yet. Also, I don't even know if Rescue does the revive yet. Oh, this is looking real bad. Does this rewind? It does. This is looking real bad. This is too big a punch up. And the defense up, deflect, too much. Good turn sequence, though. Like, we got a lot of good turns in there, which is nice. Bloody Crows, I would expect them to not to have it be additive going forward as well. I still think with this account, if I really wanted to, I could beat difficulty 10 with rental characters. It would probably take me twice as long. So I would do a value judgment on if it's important enough to me. And if I only had one account, then I wouldn't even be a question. I would just make sure I do it. All right, this is just not even worth the time that it's taking. Maybe I can still win because we're gonna. Oh no, he doesn't actually strip buffs yet. Okay, never mind. I keep thinking Nightcrawlers like our Nightcrawlers. They removed keeping all the scourges permanently on Danger Room. Would have been a nice gameplay loop to max them out for a good run. What? Wow, this shard actually blew up. Yeah, this shard actually blew up with people playing. You can have the packs permanently for all runs? Like, you're talking about the game mods? Or are you talking about the beforehand? Are you talking about the mods you put on before the actual first match, or the ones you get in between? Vig being the best counter to Room 1 at CC? It's a spooky counter, but yeah, it seems that's the case. The thing you buy with the yellow tokens. Yeah, no, you can still equip those all the time. They're not one and done. May serve a classic or Medusa over Groot to the Saga. They all cut same in value CC and War. Just wondering if Groot is valuable since he relies on revives. None of the characters inside the Saga matter. As long as you have Odin. Odin is just he's gonna clear everything, and you do not need to 3-stars anything. You lose them in between runs, but you just re-equip them. Yeah, I mean, it's stupid that you have to re-equip them, but yeah, you just re-equip them. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. See, as far as Danger Room goes... And people are saying it's not additive anymore. It's definitely still additive. Here, let me see. It's going to run. So I was doing difficulty 7. I'm at 200. I think I did a few runs after that, I guess. I had this one on, the 10% speed, red, and this. And this is all you need. So this is 100, 130, 140, 145. And you can get it through. It's definitely still additive. So I did a Thunderbolts base team, is what I ended up doing. And it got me there. I ended up unlocking everything. I still got it additive after people stopped saying it's additive. There seems to be an issue that if you don't do a single elite mission, it doesn't add it. Yeah. But that's what I did with Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts were the easiest team to get running because they only really rely on, I think it's one pact. It's the one where they get offense up on enemy death and they gain speed bar per enemy death or something like that. That's the only one they rely on. No, the yellow tokens do not get wasted. They unequip, but they never get wasted. Like here. Like, see, I still have 78. Like, if I go in, do a fight, and come back out, it'll still be at 78. Alright, I think we're good. I don't want to waste time on this account. I got stuff that we want to do. Right? Let's just open up some orbs, maybe. I have nothing open. Can we get a RNG godlike unlock on one of these characters? That'd be helpful. No. What about you? Show me the yellow. Come on, a new player. Don't you want to get me hooked? Alright. We'll just save all that. We'll open these. For undeniable proof. What are you trying to prove? We already said yes. I already agreed with you. You already won the argument. Stop talking. Oh, Spotlight Radar. Here we go. I guess because I'm in this alliance, they're getting some. Oh, Blades in here. That's nice. Ancient One's in here too. That's also nice. Although she's like the raid store or something, isn't she? Shouldn't be hard. I agree with me. Damn it. Yeah, there you go. Group Punisher. Lots of good characters in here. Lots of good characters in Spotlight Orb. I like it. I like it a lot. This account having access to Armory 20 is actually hilarious. Oh, we got Diamond Orbs too. Let's see who we can get diamonds on. We get Taskmaster. Oh, Wolverine. There we go. Remember the last time I started a new account? I got 3 diamonds on Kang with my first pull. Such nonsense. Oh, Elite Fours. Come on. Let's get not Hyperion. Oh, this is not Elite Four. These are just regular pulls. Yeah. They'll be next week. You don't gotta budget nothing. Alright, we're done here. Crucible video is already posted, right? I need to redo that 2 o'clock video, which is no big deal. So we go look at the nodes. We go look at the Scourge nodes. Let's go look at the Scourge nodes. I think that's probably the most intriguing thing, right? It's gotta be the most intriguing thing. And hints of the 2 p.m. video, it's very obvious. the 2 p.m. video is very obvious. Raid and event maps. Here we go. So it does go up to difficulty 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nodes. Harbinger, Harbinger, Vigilante, 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 Thunderbolt, Vigilante, Thunderbolt, Harbinger, Harbinger. So there is no Thunderbolt only node. There is a Vigilante only node. So Vigilante is the team to max build here. I would like to counter the undeniable proof. I mean, yeah, you could. I think you can get bad energy and still get waxed. You got Immortal work there. I mean, Immortal's just luck, straight luck, baby. Okay. Let's see. Well, first let me fix this stretch here. The stretch is disgusting. Even I'm getting mad at it. All right. Let's zoom in a little bit here. All right, first node. So, by the way, guys, what I'm doing is I'm going in here with the assumption that I'm doing nothing but Vigilante and Quasar with no Electra. But even Electra, I may take over Quasar. Let me see. Let me go updates. Was that just a was that just, you know, when they said Quasar is going to be getting the both of their things? Was that just a public announcement? Or did they put that to a blog? Okay. It was just a public announcement. Okay. Steven, you can ignore what I'm about to send you, okay? I'm just sending it to you so that... Oh. You also just sent it to me. Okay, I'm just actually, you know what? You sent it to me, so I'll just open it up from here. Thank you. Sorry for bothering you. Do this. Copy. Paste. There we go. So my thinking is it's literally just going to be Vigilante with Quasar. No Electra. But like even then, Electra is actually really good. We still get energy from kills thanks to Hitmonkey. We just won't get on-spawn energy with Quasar versus Electra. It should be manageable. Yeah, I think it's still going to be manageable. I just don't know if Quasar's going to be enough. He's still Yellow Stars. Electra's still going to have diamonds. Electra still spanks people, right? Especially with that ultimate. Okay. Sorry, I just had to read something else. Nice, Brody. Have it help. You kept your Thunderbolts gear to 19 and lower stars for this Scourge, right? I did, but they're not going to be the team you want to use. How would Quasar having Vig and Thunderbolt tags not be enough? I'm not saying it wouldn't be enough, Steven. I'm saying it wouldn't be optimal. I'm thinking I would still just use Electra because she's just going to hit that much harder. Let's do a video. Screw it. Let's do a video. That's what we do here. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. How's it going, everybody? Looks like the Scourge nodes for Quasar have been put into the website. So in this video, we're going to be going over the nodes. I'm talking about what I think is going to be the best team to take. But first things first, let's just look at the tags. We have Chapter 1 Harbinger, Chapter 1 Harbinger, Vigilante, Vigilante Thunderbolt, Harbinger, and Harbinger. Vigilante can be used on every single node. Thunderbolts cannot be used on these two nodes. So immediately, if your question is, I only want to build up one team, which team is it? It's the Vigilante team. It's not the Harbinger. It's not the Thunderbolts. And it wouldn't be Quasar either. Like, if you still are picking between which team you want to build up, it's Vigilante. If you haven't already built Vigilante up, that is a raid team. They are the much better overall team than Thunderbolts. So get your Vigilante in order if you haven't already. You're late to the show as it is. But now that that scolding is out of the way, let's go through these nodes. And right out the gate, I will tell you, I'm kind of expecting that if you have all the characters built up, we're gonna put in Quasar over Electra for the Vigilante team. So we did get this communication last week. They're changing the mod for Quasar in the Invasion event next week. Here's the updated version. Harbinger of Annihilus. Quasar gains the following traits: Vigilante and Thunderbolts substantially increase the damage, armor, blah 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 blah. So I do think Quasar brings a lot, especially if we see like enemy Mephistos and stuff like that. You would want to have him. That's not to say Vigilante can't handle a Mephisto, as we do so many times in PvP modes. Taking out Electra would make the most sense because Punisher does way more damage. What you'd have to worry about is Electra gives you the on-spawn energy. So you would just need to manage your energy a little bit, which wouldn't be hard with Hitmonkey giving out energy on enemy death. Anyway, that's the thought process I'm going into when I check these nodes out. We're going to look at difficulty 10 to start off. And these enemies are beefy. They're 105 and they are gear tier 20. This is beefy. So you can just ignore the power level because it doesn't matter about the difficulty. The nodes are supposed to stay the same. So just ignore the power level. Just know that if you're trying to do the highest difficulty to get what's currently in game, like the gear tier 20 mystic pieces, you're probably going to have to face enemies this big. Also, if you've already done the negative zone and you did the fallen dimension, you should not be afraid of these type of power levels. Because you know how great the Vigilante team is with their war stuff turned on. All right, anyway, let's go into it. Right out this first wave is like a nothing burger. I wouldn't be worried about this at all with the Vigilante team. What you probably need to be concerned about is that's it. There's text in between the waves. That's interesting. I'm not going to read this text. So you guys can read that on your own time if you want. Then we have a Lalandra with Absorbing Man drops in. There's no Crucible rules turned on. There's no Crucible rule, so that's kind of interesting. This does not look very difficult. Again, I'm not seeing anything too crazy here. And then Enemy Inspector's Beta Ray Bill. I don't know what that means. I'm not seeing anything difficult on this first node. So yeah, Vigilante, Soul Vigilante would crush this. Vigilante Quasar is going to crush this. The obstacles I'm seeing is maybe if there's on-spawn speed bar, and we're getting like nasty slows out of this. But like the biggest weaknesses for the Vigilante team would be like an endgame Thanos, making you drop all your buffs before you can recreate them. Lalandra, I guess she could drop in when there is still Havoc and Howard, but she needs more than that to strip your buffs. So that still isn't enough unless you leave her alone and you go all the way down to this. No, you still need 4. So no, I'm not seeing this node being any sort of puzzle to worry about. But that's the first node. That's a good thing. We will see for new players if it's possible to do a higher difficulty with like a, I don't know, like a level 80 or 85 Vigilante just to get the unlock. Actually, this is, man, my brain is fried from old Scourges. There's no reason to give a crap about this Scourge at all if you're not ready for it. So don't worry about it. All right, let's go Medusa. The Medusa node. All right. This is a little bit more interesting. So we do have the Kahori. I'm not seeing ISO here. I'm not seeing ISO. I would assume she's not a striker, I guess. I'm assuming she's not a striker. But having Quasar would shut her down if his war stuff is active. So that's kind of cool. So wait, we know that Quasar is getting these buffs, but we don't know if he's getting his war stuff, right? Or is there a war pact? Let's go see if there's a war pact that's going to be coming with this. I think there was. Which does change things. Okay, run scores. Let's see the Bloody Nose, Rope It Up, World of War. So there is a war thing that can be active. Okay, so you're good. So yes, if we turn war on, you know what? I need to look at that first note again now that I know war is going to be active. I mean, you got to worry about the Valkyrie passive, which is annoying. There's lots of Asgardians here. Nothing too crazy, though. A little bit of nowhere action there, but a solo Thor is not breaking the bank. We have another Valkyrie. Okay, so node 1 still I don't see being overly complicated. You may want to hold off on your Silver Saber ultimates for that to clear when Valkyrie pops that off, or you'll just get energy and do it anyway. We'll see. Node 2. Okay, so with war being active, we do have to worry a little bit more about teams like Absolute A-Force along the way. But yeah, Quasar comes in and shuts her speed bar down, and you just run roughshod over this team. The fact that this guy is going to start with speed up won't really change much against the Vigilante team, so nothing to worry about there. This is the bigger problem. Okay, so you definitely want to make sure she's gone before she drops in, which drops in with less than 3 enemies remain. So Kahori, #1 kill target, and then this is going to be another kill target. So this node is also very simple logic to flow through. We're going to be getting rid of the Miss Marvel Classic before these 2 Medusas come in, because this is going to be speed stat like crazy, right? So she gives 20, she gives 20. We want to make sure Kahori and Miss Marvel Classic are nowhere to be seen when they drop in. Oh no, no speed stat. Vigilante team raid rules. Never mind. Okay, this node's easy. This node is easy with Vigilante. Actually, yeah. Yeah, this node is very easy with Vigilante. Okay. Okay. I think this whole mode is probably going to be really easy with Vigilante. We have a solo Lilandra, but we do have these guys. Notice there's no Falcon here. With no Falcon, Falcon is the one that gets the speed stat, but he wouldn't get against Vigilante anyway. But Falcon is also the one that stops your speed bar, which I guess, yeah, Silver Saber is going to be giving speed bar because of raid rules, right? Raid rules? Raid rules are here too, right? Am I crazy? Yeah. Well, this shit is going to be super easy. Okay, you're just going to run over this because there's no Falcon. Falcon is the one that gives them all their buffs when you get your first turn. You're going to just demolish this team with your Silver Sable ultimate off spawn. You're going to give them disrupt, trauma across the board. They're going to be useless. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. This is going to be stupid easy. There's nothing here to worry about. Again, there's no Falcon. This is going to be your biggest hurdle, I guess. And it's just going to be don't use your Hit Monkey ultimate and immediately get all your buffs stripped off. That's all it's going to be. There's no Falcon on this node at all? There's no Joaquin Phoenix on this node at all? I would have thought maybe he dropped in on the second wave. So if he did a bad job on the first wave, nothing at all. Okay. Nothing to worry about there. Let's see the Hela node. Okay. Well, no speed bar above 50%, so we're not worried about this at all. Right? Speed stat. Vigilante is going to stop that. No Hank for speed up. Hank drops in after the fact. This shit is done. Yeah, this node is cooked. These are also older stat characters, except for Oath and Man-Thing. And I guess Nimrod. What? A solo Nimrod? What? Surely there's going to be at least one super hard fun node, right? He does not get his speed bar with Quasar. So Quasar is looking really good. Quasar, with his war stuff, turning off enemy speed bar, is looking really, really, really good. I'll say that. Really, really, really good there. We stop speed stat altogether. Quasar is going to play so well with Vigilante. Alright. Again, stops the speed bar. Stops speed bar when they get hit. I'm already bored. I haven't even done the game mode yet and I'm bored. Stops the speed bar. We stop the speed stat. This is going to be... Okay, this node's interesting just because of this guy and this guy being on the same field together, okay? This is going to be the first time we experience a 7 red star PvE null. He's going to be really tanky, and he's going to hit really, really, really hard. Really, really, really hard. So that's interesting. We would stop any speed bar by when we take out hive mind members. Speed stat is dead. Again, so this, yes. This is the thing about the Vigilante team. What's their biggest weakness is endgame Thanos taxing them their buffs. And that's about it. They also have a somewhat weakness to speed bar, but your Quasar is going to come in here. So Quasar is definitely replacing Electra here. You definitely want to have Quasar on your team to make this as easy as possible. If you don't, you're going to have to play a node like this really, really carefully and probably over and over again. By having your Electra be in there, and you push this at the perfect time. Daredevil Modern would have to be a fortifier, so he doesn't have vulnerables for whatever strikers are going to be on this team. Quasar will nullify a lot of this. A lot of this. Okay, the Magic node. You know what? Magic is such a cool character. I'd love for her to be good. War. I guess technically a war. It'll pull in another Phoenix. In raids, the Vigilante team has so much healing, I don't think this matters. Losing 40% to 2 Phoenixes right away, I don't think it's going to matter. You'll stop speed bar with Quasar. You'll stop speed bar with Quasar. You'll have the jump on this node. Unless this guy spawns with 100% speed bar, just make sure your Silver Sable ult is ready. With 5 or less enemies. Okay, this node will take a little bit of finesse. Because what we're going to want to do on this particular wave is we're going to want to take out 5 enemies before we push, right? So before we take out 3 enemies, or is it 5 or less, or is it less than 5? Less than 5. Okay. So instead of taking out 3 enemies, the next wave dropping in, we want to take out 5 enemies and have the next team drop in. You're stopping speed bar. I've said that, Gamer Doc. I'm saying it repeatedly. I just said you're stopping speed bar with Quasar. Anyway, yeah. So just this first node, you just want to make sure you don't take out 3 enemies and spawn the next wave. You want to take out 5. So Silver Sable has their ultimate ready to go, and you clear this. We've seen that. Yeah, we've seen that. Nothing special there. We got an Odin. Surely the Odin will be interesting. He's on. Okay, he's right here. He's being. Oh, look at this. He's being protected by this. But guess what? Silver Sable doesn't give a you know what. Okay, she doesn't stop speed bar. There's no speed stat. She doesn't give speed bar, even though there wouldn't be any. He's not getting speed bar on ultimate. Is there like another Odin at least? Oh, this shit is dumb. This game mode is stupid. This is gonna be super easy. The only defining characteristic for this mode is gonna be how big is your Vigilante Quasar. Okay? How big is your Vigilante Quasar? They're gonna be the team to use. 100%. It's just a size check. Which, fine. We're gonna get some gear tier 20 from getting, it's like 1.2 million is currently in game. We're going to get some gear to 20 for that. That's good. I'm glad people are going to be getting some good stuff. And we'll go from there. Not mad at that at all. It's kind of just boring though, right? I'll show you what the rewards are currently slotted to look like in game here. So, oops, let's turn this one off. The rewards are currently looking like a full Mystic Gear Tier 20 piece, which is nice. So we're happy with this. We're happy. Free stuff is free stuff. Size check. If I had to guess what a minimum build will be to beat difficulty 10, if your Quasar, your Vigilante are all level 100, Gear Tier 19 with all the T4s, I think you can fight your way through this. If your team is level 105 with some Gear Tier 20, I think you're going to walk over this one. Yeah. Which T4s required for Quasar, if any, for this to be helpful? That's a great question. Let's go check that out. So let's go over to characters. Jump on Quasar. None of his awakened abilities are going to be needed for this. Even that final node with Odin on spawn, your Vigilante team gets speed bar because of the raid rules, and you're going to walk over it. This is not needed, so basic, no. Right now this is already on 6. Piercing and clear battlefield effects, no, not needed. I mean, Quasar just coming and doing this will be nice, but Quasar, he's a standing passive for the Vigilante team. The Vigilante team is going to be getting so much speed bar, except against the Annihilator nodes, from hitting the vulnerables, and they spawn with the speed bar. They're going to be doing all work. Quasar is just going to be a really pretty sort of trophy on the team. Let's see, the T4 here, 90% piercing to primary secondaries, and on war offense, apply charm for 2 turns. The ultimate from Quasar will help a lot. Another source of trauma would help tremendously. So I think the ults from Quasar will probably help the most for this mode. And let's see the... it's what? 5... Okay, yeah. We want to see what this one is. 100% piercing to enemies with exposed. When enemy with exposed gains a positive effect, reduces speed bar of that enemy by 50%. This is going to be really nice. It will be. So having the special put out multiple exposes, and then having this reduce speed bar and do a lot of damage will be really nice, especially against the Annihilator nodes. So, yeah, I think the passive from Quasar and the ultimate would be what I would call, like, okay, passive I'll say is mandatory. The ultimate I'll say is extreme value. The special I'll call low value. The basic is a hard pass for me. So if you only want to do one for Quasar, just do the passive. Get your exposes out. Your Vigilante team is going to be the ones hitting into it, which again pops his damage off, right? Let's find the expose feature. Let's put it up to 5. When an enemy with exposed gains a positive effect, attack that enemy and reduce their speed bar. So it's actually Vigilante's not even doing it, unless they're causing passive triggers to give them stuff. So there you go. There you go. I'm not worried about this mode whatsoever. You guys shouldn't be either, especially if you have your Vigilante team built up. Let me know what you think about this. It seems gone are the days where we're going to have complicated problems to solve for Scourges. If you guys remember back to the Morgan Le Fay, like we had to map out the proper turn order, the proper positioning for that dreaded New Warriors T'Challa node for node number 5. I think a lot of people really enjoyed that, but I also think a lot of people really didn't. So this is fine. This is fine. I'm sure one node is going to catch us off guard. It'll be a problem to solve. We'll figure it out. We're going to get our rewards, and then we're just going to go on with our day. And that's cool with me. All right, guys. If you like this video, please make sure you leave a like, share with friends, subscribe to the channel. But for now, stay happy, stay healthy. Have yourself a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Evan's a stream sniping bitch. I just saw his attacks. He's a stream sniping bitch. No, I don't know if that's true or not. Let me check. I saw his attacks. He fucking wrecked me. 211. I need to see this. Oh, his Vigilante is huge. Okay, this is it. All right, never mind. He's not a stream sniping bitch. He's got the power of the goddamn Silver Sable on his side. No! Illuminati here. Yeah, of course, that's easy. Null Odin here. Yeah, easy peasy. Starjammers here. Yeah. Cabal there. Yeah, Immortal there. Yeah, easy peasy. It's just my stage 1 is not a danger to people who have big Silver Sables. Look, he's not even close. It's not even close. Do I start buying Silver Sable shards from the Intel store? Bitch, I might. Don't test me. I don't want to have to deal with that stage 1 like that. Damn, I got wrecked. He put up 211 on my ass. I thought we were actually going to win a Crucible. What are we talking about, George? I'm worried that they're preloaded turn meter, but that's it. Yeah, so preloaded would not get stopped by Quasar. Put your money where your shards are? Yeah. Don't you need Professor X first? Yeah, but I mean, he doesn't have Professor X. Dude, I get so sketched out when I see people that have, like, these wailed out characters that don't have Professor X yet. Where did she get 3 from? Where on earth did she get 3 from? And this just kills everybody? Oh, fuck off forever. Good GG, Evan. GG. You weren't looking, factoring in Quasar, Awaken ult for the event either? No, you don't need that Awaken ability whatsoever. Damn. Well, I think it's time to start buying some Silver Sable shards. I would never do this from the store, but I already have Professor X locked in after the next payout. What are the best global villains to use for Professor X? There's so many, man. You can use Orcus. You could use Zombie Scarlet Witch. Fred is great. Some people use Juggernaut. There's so many. That section is really weak. That section is really weak. I really don't want to do this. I mean, how much would this cost me? I would need 150. I don't even have diamonds on. I do have one diamond on her? Do I just have the one, right? If I had more, there'd be a little thing in it. Where did I get a diamond for this girl? Yeah, it's just one diamond. I regret taking 4 Orgus. I need the tech gear for Hakeem now. Yeah, fair enough. I never have Odin v Odin RNG. Just click it and don't overthink it. That sounds like a buyer's philosophy. Isn't there an event for Silver Sable Shards as well right now? How much is it for 6,700? Probably far too much. This gives you 300 points towards it? That's garbage, dude. Wait, what? That's garbage. There was a free Sable Diameter? Oh, right. I did get that. I got the minimum drop. Yep. How deep into the battle pass am I? Not deep. Wherever you would be naturally. Oh, they took out the pity orbs for from the store for those guys too. Can't buy Silver Sable pity orbs anymore. Rip Bozo. I believe is what the kids say. Oh my god, $50 for the Quasar Awakened. Hell no. Hell to the no. People are wilding out on the danger room. True. That they are. Oh. They just moved where the pity orbs for they are actually. And then they have 500 of these things. I mean, I would never be able to whale all the way, so it'd be a conjunction between whaling on Silver Sable plus be some baby whaling plus the intel store. Because you can buy it, what, like 7 times with 100,000 and that's it? We're going to do a little bit of baby whaling. We're going to do a little baby whaling. I'm going to spend $15 to see what happens. Little baby whaling on Silver Sable. I just don't want to deal with that stage 1 anymore, man. It's just not... Professor X was already a limiting factor. If now I can't get through it because of the one freaking endgame Thanos, I think it's garbage. When one against Room 1 with Immortal X-Men, there is luck to that matchup. And there's definitely an overpowered aspect to it as well. Which I would never want to... maybe I'll put overpowered on Storm, but I'm doing Apocalypse before I do Storm, so it's gonna be a long time. Battle Pass gives 100 shards for 20 bucks. Oh, does it really? Damn, that's 100% what I should be doing instead of what I just did. Battle Pass. Oh, this gives 100 shards. Okay, so we'll probably do this then. Alright. Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah, there's 50 right there. I guess we'll be doing that. Hey, look, they found a way to put the value in the pass. There you go. And then I bought... Oh, shit, I bought this off for 3 times. I only meant to buy it twice. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we get lucky. Oh, come on! Even this orb? This is literally an orb where I couldn't accidentally waste my resources. This orb can only be opened for this character for this time. This is not a horrid thing. How can this orb not be opened all... Oh my god. We ended up getting 20. Holy balls. What terrible return on results. What terrible, terrible return on investment that was. Wow. Alright. Wow. Alright. Well, I fucked up. That was stupid of me. That'll teach you. Spending money is a joke. We do get 20 here as well, though. So I need 100 more, is what you're saying. I'll need 100 more Silver Sable Shards after the pass. Ugh. Can't they just go into the bumps so I can just open another 40,000 Blitz Orbs? Ugh. I think I'm just gonna do this. So I need to buy this 20 times. How much intel is that gonna cost me at the end of the day? 12, 5 times 20. 250,000 intel. That's not so bad, I guess. That's not so bad. 250k intel. That's not so bad. For the Odin event, top 2,500 is all I care about. Yeah, that's all I care about. Now, what can I do to shave off? Because I still would greatly prefer to use all my intel on Gear Tier 20. The next one doesn't even give me 5. Oh, 2 more of these and he's 6-star. The strike pass apparently has a 100 gamer doc. Free claim? I must have missed it. Well, we're still kind of screwed without Professor X for the next week and a bit. I mean, we shouldn't have been screwed against this one. He had this Silver Sable advantage. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm just washed up. Maybe it's a good thing I can't do the tournament. Sure, but I'm locked in number 1 right now. I can't. Strel, APOC, Odin, Gore, Null. Yeah, so use Gladiator, Old Man Logan, Emma Frost, Gore, and Odin. Professor X will happen after the Odin payout, and I'll be done right away. Which is 7 days from now anyway. Over the course of the next 7 days, I'll be able to spam the intel store. So I'll get Professor X, and I'll get Odin at least to 1 diamond at the same time. I guess that's going to have to be good enough. I just don't know if my 1 diamond Silver Sable is going to act like the 3 diamond does anyway, so it may not even be... It may not even matter. How many of the envoys have Xavier? I think it's just Dacier and OG Diamond Dave, right? Sure, Nick. Top 5,000? No. A couple of them was top 1,500. I only got top 1,000 for one of them. I forget which one it was. It might have been the mutant one. To do it for science? True. Send me a DM. Yeah, that's not fun. Does that guy in stage 6 help at all? Who is this, Nick? Is this Ceci fucking with you? Yeah, Dave has 2 Professor X's. 3 people living in Emma. X is possible. Damn, Ashanti. Damn. So let's see. Unless you have your Emma, then you have to use the mirror on 5, right? 4 isn't bad. I mean, 4 is whatever. Well, I mean, it's not whatever, but it's not the end of the world. 1 is, you know what? Yeah, this guy's an asshole. Yeah, this guy's an asshole, Nick. This guy's an asshole. That guy sucks. That guy sucks. It's 12. I have to redo a video. It's got to go through the checks. I should probably end now, and then I can edit some other stuff and get them up. Well, without knowing what you have, Nick, I can tell you what I would do. I'm assuming your Professor X is on defense, right? Man, just looking at it, I get like a decision paralysis. Yeah. Vigilante, Immortal, Cabal, King. Immortal on 4 feels bad, but it might work. Immortal on 3 will work, won't it? I'm pretty sure Immortal's on stage 3 is fine. Oh, you do have Astral Emma. Shit, I would have used... Oh, Astral minus Emma. Sorry. Apoc will stop the stun. Is the slow not enough? Will you not strip the charges? Doesn't Storm get 500% increased focus for that attack? Pretty sure Storm gets 500% increased focus. Where's Storm? Spider-Man, Storm. Storm gets 500% increased focus, unavoidable, and cannot be blocked. You're good to immortal that one at least. So you can use Immortal on 3. God, dude. I think some sort of Kang Cabal could work on 1. Does Moonstone go before, would be my question. If Moonstone goes before Goblin, Kang Cabal with Moonstone can work. You just make sure you get the oh no, you can't land vulnerables on them. You can on the other guy though. On the scroll. I think Kang Cabal Moonstone could work there. Just make sure you hit the rewind on the Goblin. If Moonstone goes first. Okay, let me pull it up. So people know what we're talking about. So, Star Jammers was used here. Immortal here. I think Kang Cabal Moonstone works as long as Moonstone goes before this guy. If Moonstone can go and turn me to rewind this guy, I think you're good. Because you will stop. He still gets vulnerables, right? It's just these guys don't. The only one that doesn't get vulnerables is Sinister 6. You can still ability block everyone else, blah, 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 blah. Gear 20 Craven? Yeah, man's a psychopath for sure. But I do think Kang, Cabal, Moonstone... Again, you would need to check the speed. Just make sure that... What is he getting here? 36 speed bar? 36%? Make sure Moonstone still goes first. Moonstone gets 5 from Kang, and then she gets speed up on spawn as well. And if you can turn me to rewind this guy so that Cabal goes first, you're golden from there. This one... Oh, everything's overpowered. Holy shit. Do you have Mephisto and Null or Odin? Like, who do you have on offense? Captain Brexit return? I mean, I already have him maxed. It doesn't do anything for me. I'm happy for other people, though. Mephisto, Odin, Null, Phoenix Force on defense. God damn, Nick. You deserve this headache. You're an asshole, too. You're as big as asshole as he is. I noticed that he has his endgame Thanos on offense. I'm wondering if that's gonna fuck you up. If he's gonna be able to endgame Thanos something. Big's Professor X, not Phoenix Force. Oh, you have Phoenix Force. What about Black Knight? You have Black Knight? Black Knight, Phoenix Force. Nope. Well, there you go. No BK. Because Phoenix Force really does good against 2, but you need to have the right characters to go with them, right? It's too bad he's going to have higher damage than she will. By far. This is what Grandmasters is. So when people start quitting the game and they complain about Grandmasters too complicated, just know you fuckers did it to yourselves. And I hope you do all quit. Fuck all of you. Your only IMX option is 3? Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, he could Immortal 1. You could Immortal 1, but I think you're better off using Immortal on 3. Oh, hold on, I got a ping. What? Oh. Nope, I don't know why I got that ping. For what it's worth, all you got into the Vigilante Assemble mouse and in-game, hit the offer thing on top right. If you scroll all the way to the right, you can see, you can get a free Hitmonkey Pity Orb. I think this is possible data. Oh, that's kind of cool. Single sack 6 that Immortal. Because Mephisto starts with 1. If you do that, make sure you don't let Professor X take a turn. Because Professor X Special will clear that bugged exhaust off Mephisto. Right? So make sure you just go in with minions and instantly die to the Quasar, I guess. Level 1 minions that'll die right away. You could do that. That may be the best way to get through 6 cleanly. If you do that, you could shift your Cabal to 3. Gonzo, I still see you here. You could shift your Cabal to 3. Since the Kahori's gonna get her shit no matter what, it is what it is. You can go in there with like actually that's an overpowered Black Knight. And that's an overpowered Kahori. I'm assuming your Cabal Kang is not gear tier 20. Cabal and Ka is not gonna work. It's not about no. So first of all, slow your roll because you're already wrong. Kahori is gonna be doing 2 basics. It's stage 3. Never mind. You're right. You're right and I'm wrong. Stage 3. I thought that was stage 4 for some reason. All right, you're right and I'm wrong and I'm an idiot. That's on me. Dude, I don't know what I would do in that stage 3 then. I think you're going to be using your Cabal on 4 then. You do Kang, Cabal. Oh god, you can't stop this guy from fucking you up though. Does Emma, old school Emma works? Do you have old school Emma? Cabal 4. Yeah. But then on 1, you could do some sort of like Doom Dorm team again. I have Kahori on offense, so I could potentially mirror, but BK is an issue. And I can't bring Old Man Logan to stop charges. Because Miss Marvel Classic will stop the charges over him. Yes. I think your Old Man Logan is going into 2 anyway, but... You get stunned by the APOC? Yeah. We haven't assigned your Illuminati yet. Is Illuminati taking 1? Kang Cabal is taking 4. Where's your Apocalypse in all this? Apocalypse on offense. Illuminati can do 3. So we're doing a burn attack. Oh, let me pull my notepad out. This is what I do with Scotty. Let me pull my notepad up. This does suck, though. Make no mistake, this sucks. Starjammers already beat enemy Starjammers, so I don't have to worry about that at least. And you have Vigilante to play with, right? Here, pull this up. So Vigilante doesn't really have a home, but I'm sure we can make something work with them, even if it's a burn attack. Okay. Let's take this off. Okay, so this is already clear. Kang, Cabal. I'm thinking like Blackout or Epoch here. Couple burn slaves. I would think so too. We're thinking minion, burn, no turns into Immortal. So you think Illuminati is going to work on that stage 3? Illuminati. And you have Phoenix Force to use? No Phoenix Force to use. So he has Old Man Logan to stop charges. But he doesn't have Phoenix Force. He doesn't have Black Knight. He has Apocalypse, for whatever good that is. Infinity Watch Burn and do the cleanup. That's possible. I wonder if his Moon Dragon would actually kill the Gear 23 Diamond, though. He's got Apocalypse. There's a Super Scroll though, Trees, so he can't use the free-to-play Illuminati there. No X, Mephisto, Odin, Null on defense. So he's got Doom Dorm. I'm wondering if he can Doom Dorm his way through something on 1. I don't see Vigilante doing really good into that 1. The good old Sus. Oh, you have Sus on offense? Oh, Sus will be great in offense. Yeah. Sestum Hawkeye. I mean, the enemy has a super scroll, so it's a little bit different. I would definitely be scared about it still. Yeah, I would definitely still be scared about it. Sus is on defense. Okay, so there you go. Huh. What about Doom Dorm, Pre-Taunt, Old Man Logan, Hawkeye? No. What do you with Zombie Scarlet Witch with Illuminati? Stop Terminator? That doesn't work in Crucible. Dawkin, Ares, Oldman, Logan, Pre-Taunt 5. 5's already been cleared, so. So we have Night Stalkers and we have Vigilante that are homeless. Oh, plus 5th for 1. Dawkin, Ares, Oldman, Logan, Pre-Taunt. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Dawkin's gonna... I don't hate it. Night Stalker's on defense, so we just have Vigilante. I think Gamer Doc might be cooking with that one, Nick. He might be cooking with that, actually. Because Dawkins going to get speed bar from the Skrull. If we can get that Skrull to go before the Goblin, which is actually pretty hard to do. We can bring Guardian in. If you have Guardian. That'll make the Skrull go first. When Green has to reapply Safeguard and making Ares kind of trash. Potentially. Old Man Logan's going to get a lot of speed, though. So let me cook on Gamer Duck here. So Dawkin, because we need him to go quickly after Skrull puts himself in Staunt. Guardian. Ares for the Safeguard. Why don't we double it up and make Apocalypse there instead? With Old Man Logan and a Pre-Taunt. That's going to make the Skrull pop off. Which will make the Dawkin buff. Do we have too many buffs at this point, maybe, though? This is 1. This is 2. No, I think you still need the Guardian. Yeah. Well, you got better thinking, Soloner? With your elitist prick view, or what? Just in the defense? Oh, okay, good. You always come in with the solutions after. Just tell us the solution, Soloner. All right, so Night Stalker's there. That's there. That's there. That's there. Okay, so you still... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't hate this. The Dawkin, Guardian, Apocalypse, Old Man Logan, Pre-Taunt. Old Man Logan's going to get a lot of speed bar here. Because he's going to get... Let's see. Skrull is going to do his special, which will not turn me to rewind the Old Man Logan. Vig 1. Vigilante would get wrecked in 1. Mirror 3 with Ares APOC. How is mirroring with Ares going to help in stage 3? He doesn't have Black Knight. Just to stop the Safeguard on Apocalypse? Is Kohori special not counterable, maybe? I'll go check. KJK. Cannot be counterattacked. Oh, in war cannot be counterattacked. Yeah, she'll get stunned. Apocalypse would stop the enemy Apocalypse from landing the stun. There's that. I don't know, Blade of Crow. The Apoc would stop the focus on the enemy Apocalypse from landing. That could be helpful. You also give damage to your Kohori. I'm just worried about your... I'm worried about your Black Knight ripping you apart. It is on their turn only. Isn't it just anti-focus until the first turn? Apocalypse. Lower the focus of the first enemy to take a turn. Yeah, it may not work. Yeah, it may not work. It may not work. The Apocalypse may not stop the Gory from getting stunned. Ow. Quasar should be giving Gory immunity though, so you could do Quasar. Patreon, so I'm gonna check. Like a Ross review? We haven't done one in a while, Nova. Let me think about it, because I don't like to do bad Ross reviews. I like to give really in-depth, like, analysis. Alright, I'm gonna ban Salnor from his ivory tower. Get out of here. Playing the fucking Riddler. This ain't DC, this is Marvel, bitch. It's fun to keep him. He'll be back in 10 minutes. If he sticks around, he'll be back in 10 minutes. Or you're a mod gamer, Doc. You can perform a mutiny if you want. I'm waiting for the mutiny right now. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the mutiny. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Let's see that mutiny. Let's see the mutiny. I'm with you. Let's see the mutiny. I mean, it would be nice to have a place to use a Gohori. If you could use a Gohori and save Illuminati, that definitely makes things a lot easier. Solner was saying a character cheaper than Quasar. I don't know where else are you planning to use Quasar. I guess is where the question lies after that. On Saw's place, I would turn on stream right now just to spite you. Okay. Through the boss. Okay, so what you're thinking is you're trying to use Illuminati here now. Which means you're using Kahori here. And you're doing it with Quasar. I assume you're bringing in Emma and Loki? Is that right? It's Korg, because I don't think anyone's going to get it anyway. Korg will also not help you anywhere, though. Loki, OG, Emma, Quasar, APOC. Do you want to do APOC or do you want to do Guardian at this point for offense up? Who's better, Loki or Emma? Does Emma outscale Loki? No, I don't think so, eh? I did just put 3 diamonds on my Korg. It's considered a counterattack? Really? I thought it was a retaliate. That's so strange. Emma won't cut it? That's unfortunate. So Guardian would give you 50%, APOC gives you 20%. I guess the question is, do you feel like you're going to need the life? And do you feel like you need that apocalypse damage after the fact? I think you might need the apocalypse damage after the fact. Just finished back to Vigilante. I wanted to ask you, think it's worth leveling the Superior 6 and any other DD character to level 100 next to finish getting Odin before Thunderbolts? Now do your Thunderbolts team first. Yeah, get your raid teams in order first. Unless your alliance is in the bio section, you have no expectations on having to get it done, then you can go level your characters you're using for Odin, but otherwise, eh. You have a random endgame Thanos? That's off for stage 2. All we can see is your mouth. That's all you need to see. You do have endgame Thanos. Interesting. I wonder. It's the making it a brilliance here. You have Astral, no Emma. I don't know which is going to help you on stage 2. Superior 6 Old Man Logan. I mean, that's the thing. If you can kill that Guardian, you'll be sitting pretty. Could you do a Guardian Echo Infinity Watch team into 2 and get that done? So your Moondragon would have the offense up. I don't know, man. It's rough. So now good OP, that's what I'm saying. I think he just dies. No, the idea is if he can kill the Captain Britain, then he could use Superior 6 on it. If there's a way to come in here and snipe the Captain Britain, then he could 2-shot it. And then based on his opponent having all this on defense, maybe he's going to get 2 losses and he turns it into an efficiency fight. Maybe. I mean, it's not optimal, but I guess the other option is... No, it's not. I was going to say the other option is you can use Illuminati Old Man Logan into it and pray to God, but no. His opponent likely won't clear him. I wouldn't bet that. We saw his defense. His defense is nothing crazy. Nick says, like, welcome to Grandmasters, but his defense isn't crazy like that. Oh, hold on. This is what Nick has. Nick ain't got nothing crazy. He's got the Retaliation team. Night Stalker's here. He's got this guy here. I guess his 3 is somewhat turtly, but I don't think he'll have a hard time getting cleared. Especially with the Mephisto bug. This is interesting. Hopefully his opponent will be baited to use Immortal here. Although the Immortal wouldn't really work here anyway. What are you gonna do on 4? I think Kang Cabal is the right call-ish, because that Fred still gets the speed bar, right? We know this Fred guy still gets the speed bar, and he'll fuck your Cabal up if they're not gear tier 20. IP and leader are not 20. Oof. Maybe Infinity Force does go before him and he kills him. The speed bar he gets is crazy. I'm almost thinking you use Illuminati on 4. Almost. I don't know. It's tough, man. It's a huge-ass team. That's a huge-ass team with the revives. And this guy does revive. Maybe a second mortal. That's what we're doing. It's written right here. And I think this brings us back to this one, which is interesting. So you don't have APOC anymore. What could help you here? I mean, you have Dorm. That could at least make sure you get a shot at it. Is there a speed up on spawn character that doesn't have the Spider-Verse tag? I would love to have another way for Old Man Logan to get one more turn in. You have Nightcrawler. Oh, that's great. Nightcrawler will give the speed bar to your Old Man Logan as well, presumably. I would switch these two, though. Do we think Illuminati Black Cat could even beat that stage 4? I think you have to have the anti-revives there. I also don't think stage 3 is as clean as some people are saying. I don't think your Kahori one-shots the Black Knight. And then I think the enemy Kahori does kill your Kahori because Black Knight has weakened you. And even if your Kahori does kill the Black Knight, I don't think your Kahori kills the enemy Kahori. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the Kahori special is going to hit just that damn hard, but... Cabal, Kang, Quasar 3. I do think you want more damage on your Kahori here. The stage 2, I just don't know, man. I don't think stage 3 works. Everything we have here is just like a what if. Nick does not have Night Stalkers, no. He's got Vigilante. SJ was already used on 5. That Illuminati team will rip up your guys, your Vigilante. That's the only thing I'm falling back on too, Honor. Just the old faithful. I think he would have to bring Guardian though too. I'm not sure. He probably wouldn't need Gear to 20 Moondragon if he brought Apocalypse for the 20% extra health to make the striker attack hit more. Moondragon is 20 now? Oh, bro. Whoo! Infinity Watch into what? How you getting rid of the charges? His Liberty's on defense. You're thinking Infinity Watch into Astral, into the cleanup, into Night Stalkers? Dude, I'm so scared your Illuminati or your Infinity Watch is gonna get blown up by Overpower. How would Vigi survive on the second attack? They wouldn't. They wouldn't. Would they get through charges and pull ult, though? I don't think so. I think Summoner's right. I think you need the Dorm. You just need to accept that your second attack is also going to suck. Yeah, so your actual team's not going to win anyway. You're just there to try and... You're there because that team is so big, they'll survive until they get the pull off the charges. And if you do get one turn, your Shadow King will probably one-shot somebody. Because it'll be hitting into exhaust. Like, what your second attack is going to do is your second attack is going to... your second attack is going to kill the Sasquatch, essentially. Yeah, that'll help. Yeah, that'll help a lot. I don't think Black Panther Shuri clears on her ultimate, right? She just tries to apply a bunch of shit. So that'll help. Sinister 6, Old Man Logan, Hawkeye as Sack verse 2. No, Hawkeye will not survive at all. Well, what Soloner is saying is that you would do this then. Which I also don't love. But, I don't know. Immortal 6 and find another Immortal 3 and find another clean for 6? I don't know, man. There's good ones that have null on it for a 2-tap, but you don't have null. Night Stalkers, because Mephisto will already get one exposed. I mean, Night Stalkers might be able to pull it off on... Oh, you don't have Night Stalkers. So it wouldn't matter. The good speed stat teams you don't have access to. And also there'd be Emma there anyway, so it doesn't matter. And the other bug that Professor X can gain slow... at the start of it, like the second match, you can't rely on that because in order for that to happen, he has to take a turn, and if he takes a turn, he's gonna remove the first exhaust. You don't have Night Stalkers. Why did I put Night Stalkers here? Where? What is your cleanup team for 2, by the way? If you're relying on Old Man Logan up here, you can't rely on him here. It'd be like Sin 6. Plus what? After 2, you may not need... You may not need a big power play with him, but you still have endgame Thanos. Yeah, I'm looking at your endgame Thanos, and I'm super interested in him. I'm super interested in him for 2, to be honest with you. He doesn't have Liberty. I'm super interested in your endgame Thanos for stage 2. But I'm not sure. Endgame Thanos with Quasar. No, because they clear it, right? And you don't have a safeguard. Would work. Could an endgame, can Thanos endgame team beat stage 1? Absolutely it could. The same way that it beats all of us all the time. It absolutely could. I still don't like, I don't like stage 4. I understand the allure of pulling Immortal to deal with 3, because I don't think 3 works either. I just don't know how you handle the 6 after. No speed bar, no speed stat. You will be having to deal with a pre-taunting tank. Especially because you're looking at doing just 1 minion burn, so you're not really looking at doing any damage there either. The good news is the pre-taunt tank is going to fuck off afterwards, right? Because that room, they do lose safeguard. They just don't lose trauma. So you have that going for you. So 1 attack in and that's done. I got to record another video, guys. I got to fix my video for today, so I actually have to end the stream. Good luck. I think this stage 1 is a cool idea, and you'll never be able to try it again because you're never going to see that team on defense again. His Vigilante will definitely be big. Will it get the long sack? That doesn't sound like a bad idea. The problem is that Mephisto's Awakened ability is going to take all your buffs off. Then your Silver Sable is going to take all their buffs off, so that's kind of a wash there, which is nice. Professor X, he wasn't guaranteed to hit into Daredevil anyway because no pre-taunts. Okay. I'm going to raid off somebody. I got to use the washroom, then I got to get to this video. And this video is going to take me a hot minute to do, so. There's that. Keep an eye out for the video coming out at 2 o'clock. I'll be back tonight to stream with Scotty some war fights. That should be fun. Is anybody streaming Marvel Strike Force right now? And we'll have a full stream tomorrow. No one is? Oh, Manfetti is. All right, let's go hang out with Manfetti, guys. I'll be back later. You guys take care. Good luck, Nick. This one is tough for sure. I would follow whatever Solon are saying. I'm out of my element on that. I've not been keeping up. All right, tell Manfetti to say what up. You guys have yourselves a wonderful time. Goodbye.